Take one for the team, Wilson. Wilson gone. Who's gonna cook me dinner? If you guys are getting sick of my short skits, feel free to let me know. I do have a pretty fun time creating them though. Moving on, I just made it to Zion National Park. I did buy the annual pass, which allows me access to every national park in America for 1 year, which is pretty stellar. $80 well spent, since I will be visiting quite a few parks this upcoming year. Unfortunately, I didn't purchase a shuttle pass, so my exploring is limited for today. Tomorrow I will make sure to purchase a shuttle pass so I can explore the entire park. But for now, let's explore. It's stunning out here. I think Zion by far has got to be one of my favorite national parks. Whew. I just finished the Watchman hike. It's supposed to only be about a 2-hour round trip. For me, since I'm a cameraman, it's probably gonna take about 3 or 4 hours because I gotta set my camera up, press the record button, hike on down the trail a little ways, walk back, pick my camera up, and then repeat that process several times until I get the footage that I require for my videos. Now, when I got to the top just moments ago, I was setting my drone up, and my phone here has a big bulky case, and it will not work with my drone. I have to take the case off. When I took the case off, what do you think happened? I accidentally dropped my phone onto the rock, smashed the screen. It still functions, which is awesome, but I'm probably gonna have to replace my phone here pretty soon. I mean, I just replaced my camera, replaced my drone, now I gotta replace my phone as well. Kind of a bummer, but I'll have all new items, all new equipment, which is pretty rad. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hike back down, grab some grub, and contemplate whether or not I should do another hike today, since it is early in the day. Yeah, sounds like a plan. As I hiked back down to my bus, I received an unexpected message from a fellow bus dweller named Rachael. She invited me on a bike ride with her, and I was like, yeah! Well, I wasn't that excited, but I was pretty excited. I am bikeless, so I resorted to my rollerblades, of which I rarely ever use, and this clip here demonstrates how experienced I am. In rain. I didn't fall.
I got it. I got this whole thing.
Did you get that? Did you get it?
I hope so.
Oh my gosh.
I turned and started laughing, but I think it's still recording. Here you go.
I knew I'd fall at some point. Let's watch that back in slow-mo, shall we?
I didn't fall. I got this whole thing.
When we returned to the parking lot, we noticed another schoolie. We approached them and immediately we hit it off. Not too long afterwards, another schoolie pulled up. We had a whole schoolie crew chilling right there in the Zion parking lot. All 6 of us hiked the Watchman Trail, of which I didn't obtain any video footage from, except for this clip when we rested up at the top. Yes, that was awesome, yo. And here is a photo of us all. After one of the schoolie couples left, the rest of us decided to hike Angel's Landing. So Joey, Christina, Rachel, and myself woke up at 5 a.m. and biked the 4-mile road to the trailhead. Well, I had rollerblades. And let me tell you folks, if you're not an experienced rollerblader, I don't recommend starting out on a 4-mile ride. Especially right before you go on a strenuous 4-mile hike up a mountain. Luckily we arrived early because it got rather busy as the day progressed. The hike did get steep at times, which called for multiple breaks when we needed them. I brought 2 canisters of water and some almonds, but I found myself stealing Rachel's celery and carrots from time to time. I must also point out that Rachel's choice of food was a brick of cheese, of which she nibbled on throughout the hike. Now, did I want some of that cheese? Yes. It was a nice sized brick, but if a tiny piece of that hit my tongue, let's just say it would disappear and I'd be constipated for a week. We made it to the top! When we reached the top, it was breathtaking. It felt like being in a dream. I felt like a toddler first discovering candy. It was mind-blowing. Rachael and I had a good old time capturing photos and videos for each other. In fact, people around us took notice of Rachel's mad photo-taking skills that she obtained an unpaid temp job. It was very pleasing to watch her put so many smiles on people's faces. In fact, it seemed like the entire park was full of smiles and good vibes. Lots of positive energy radiating inside the park. It was marvelous. Since I was wore out from the 4-mile rollerblade ride and the 4-mile hike, Rachel came up with the idea of double riding on her bike. So my rollerblades were stuffed in her saddlebags, and I piloted while she navigated in the back. Now there's tons of footage that I didn't get because we were all just too busy living in the moment. Joey, Christina, Rachel, and myself lived in a fantasy world for those couple days. It was as if we were friends for years. It's amazing how you can build such strong friendships in such a short period of time. Shoot, Rachel and I stayed up till 3 a.m. stargazing, pulled off some park ranger shenanigans, went on many adventures to locate that perfect breakfast bagel, and had long, meaningful conversations into the night. Well, at least I thought they were meaningful. It was sad to see everyone go. The worst part of Nomad life is saying bye, but looking on the bright side of things is that we'll most likely cross paths again later down the road. So I would like to thank all of you for existing. You are all beautiful humans, and I hope to see you again someday. Joey, Christina, Rachel, peace and love. We will forever be known as the Zion Vortex crew.
1, 2, 3.
One more.
Yeah, one more. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Okay,
Hopefully there's something there.
There's definitely something.
All right.
Let's go.
Alright, man. Yeah. Well, that concludes my trip to Zion National Park. I think I'm going to hit up Bryce next. If you're new to my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and that bell notification icon so you can get notified when my next video comes out. And Joey, thanks for Sun Squatch. Wilson got eaten by a dinosaur. So it's always good to have another buddy on the bus to talk to since I am a solo bus dweller. Anywho, I think that about wraps it up. Till next time, peace and love, friends. Oh shoot.